everybody, welcome to Trams TV. I'm here with Giles, the Croydon Manager, and we're going to talk about today's game against Tonbridge Angels. What do you think of today's game?
Very, very positive today, Sunil. Playing Tonbridge Angels, National League South side. They came down pretty much at full strength, and I was very pleased with what our boys put in today, the effort they put in. 1-1 with 25 minutes to go. No, we gave them a test today. I asked the questions. I said, let's be competitive. Can we be competitive? Can we match them up? Can we stay tight? And let's try and see if they can break us down. And it was a great display. Great goal we scored. Defensively, we looked very, very strong. Okay, the scoreline, I believe, slightly flatters them. Although they were the better side in terms of they kept the ball, had more possession, which you would expect. But we said let them have it tonight. They're going to be fitter than us, and they were very drilled. And we conceded 3 late goals in the last 15 minutes, which I believe was down to us fatigue, and also we made a few changes and changed a few things up, obviously to give people game time because we didn't train tonight. So at the end of the day, the result wasn't important tonight. It was about the application, and the boys really applied themselves.
And they all had a good game. Every player in the squad was given a run out.
Yeah, definitely. We've had some real difficult decisions lately with our team selection. I think we've been very good the last 2 league games. SC Thamesmead and Elmstead. In my opinion, we should have won both games. We just haven't had the rub of the green in front of goal. And we said tonight to players, Saturday, we're playing for your places again. Put in a shift. Andy Somo is a prime example. Been out on the bench for a couple of weeks. Tonight I thought he was unreal. His work rate, he really gave him problems, and they're, like I say, a step 2 side, 2 leagues off the football league, and he was giving him a lot of problems, playing off of scraps, very isolated, but he really put in a performance today, and has gave us a real problem for Saturday, which I'd rather that. It's a good problem to have. But a lot, say Tunde and Charlie Defty today, again they had a young lad, I think he's on loan from Palace up top. He didn't do nothing really. They really nullified him, and they were outstanding too. Josh Owen in midfield hit an absolute worldie. It's hit the post, come back, hit the keeper and gone out, and what a strike that would have been, goal of the season by a long shot. So no, really happy with, okay, we lost, but before the game, would I expected to win? No. Would I expected such a performance? I believe in us, but we're very inconsistent. But tonight, they proved they can match a side of that calibre, so I'm happy.
We certainly showed them, didn't we, tonight? Let's go back to Saturday.
Yeah.
We lost 2-1, but we were the better team.
Yeah, I think so. Again, as T said in his interview, the win first half played a massive factor. It died down second half. First half, as the ball was our goal kicks were going out, they were swirling back and coming back. That led to Oliver Spedding giving away a free kick. They've scored from it. We should have defended it better, but 1-0. Other than that, I don't recall them having a real chance in the first half. We had a couple. JP had one, got in 1-on-1, just went slightly wide. Second half, we really stepped it up. We was a bit like tonight. We had all of the ball. How Tonbridge were tonight, had all of the ball. Once we scored, Andy Somo again, come off the bench, scored a goal, and we sort of ignited something in us. Dan Stewart had 2 cleared off the line. Jack Sims had 1 go over from about 3 yards out, come off the keeper, hit him and went over the bar. Harder to miss these chances, and it just seems like at the moment there's a spell over us where in front of goal it's not going in, and it's the same against Thamesmead, it was the same at Elmstead, but performance wise I can't knock the lads. You know, they give us their all, and on another day we're 4-1 up before the penalty's given. So yeah, it was difficult to take, but you know, we're a new side, Sunil. You know yourself, you've been to near enough every game. We've gone through however many players. We had 9 out injured for 2 months. We've finally now got a fully fit side back, and it's starting to show in performances. We just need that little bit of luck and something to click, to turn in our favour, and I believe we'll go on a real run now. So hopefully it can start Saturday.
I think something will happen on Saturday. We're playing Kent Football United on Saturday.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that?
Yeah, I am. Obviously, Kent, table don't lie, they are at the bottom of the league. But again, I've seen them recently. New management team, new side. You know, they've started to tighten up a little. They're only losing by the odd goal. Saturday they lost 3-0, but it was 1-0 for a long period of the game. So I expect, you know, they're no monks. I've set the bar now to the boys to say, today's levels, if we played the way we played tonight, if we'd played like that all year, we would never have lost a game this season. And it's whether we can take that level through into Saturday. And if we do, Kent will know about it. But it depends what Croydon FC turns up Saturday. Hopefully, it's the one we saw tonight, Sunil, and we had for the last 2 weeks.
Indeed, we shall see what happens on Saturday, won't we?
Yeah.
Have another edition of Trams TV then.